heavy, so possibly can't do too much damage to these 3 mutas, because there's only 4 marines there. So that's probably not good. 5 marines, sorry, 5 marines there. Going back to my base, I have gone straight for hydras. I decided to bypass the whole roach thing. I don't particularly like roaches. They're alright, but, you know, whatever. My lair... oh, my lair's already up. Don't worry about that. Muta's just running around the base. Looking at this other Zerg player, he's got all his overlords just sitting in the back there, teched straight to Muta. Luckily, I teched straight to Hydra, so that's quite nice. But we are doing scans, so we know what's up. Yep, so he's only got a few mutas there, although he's got probably a lot more income than I do. Looking at the income tab, I've got 800... no, I've got the most income, 25 harvesters. Everybody else has 24 or less. So I'm at the top there. Going up to the units tab, the blue player has 10 mutas versus my 7 hydras and 5 zerglings. And luckily, because we saw these mutas come to play, Darren's done a smart thing, got a bunch of marines. So he's going to be running his marines across, trying to take out this annoying Zerg threat, and hopefully should be able to take down this. This is only 9 mutas versus the... if I can find a marine... where are you? There we go. About 20 odd marines, and they're going to have no troubles taking down these mutas. Even though the mutas do the whole bouncy damage thing, it's just not enough. Plus with stim on these guys, they don't have any upgrades, but stim just, oh my goodness, makes a bunch of difference. You can see the Protoss here is moving his forces over to try and save his comrade. Going to catch this Terran force off guard, and with the building blowing up, these broodlings are also going to do some extra damage to this Terran force. Guardian Shield going up there, trying to protect his units as much as possible. Second one coming up, good idea, trying to protect those Zealots. Yep, that Terran force didn't stand much of a chance, although he seems to be sending more guys in. Possibly it was a rally point. Nope, he's... luckily, he's stopping there. And we can actually see everything, because we've got this Zelnaga Watchtower. We can see these Protoss moving across the map. And I think I do a bit of a detour with my main army. You'll also notice here... let me just continue casting. These Protoss are trying to catch my force off guard because I was trying to run back to help the purple player, but I turn around noticing this attack force and just take them right out. These Hydras are very good because they have a very fast attack speed, and they're just quite a heavy unit, a good tier 2 all-round unit. You'll notice though that I've got my overlords, 4 of them, with my main army, spewing creep. Now the thing is... yeah, I believe Zerg units actually heal faster on creep. Not only that, but every time you stop, the creep pulls down, and then moving back out is faster, and it opens me up to doing drops if I ever need to get up onto any high ground. You can see here the Terrans actually made a bit of a push, moving in, killing the Queen off. Now going to kill the infestation pit, and probably going to move around to try and kill these tech buildings here. Or possibly just going straight for the hatchery. There's no reason why not, considering there's nothing here trying to stop us. I'm moving my Zerg forces up to try and assist. Also have been macroing up a bunch more units here, and more overlords, just in case some die. I need to make extras. You can see now that my mineral patches are both quite heavily saturated. Going over to the Protoss player, he's rebuilt his frontline defenses here. Set up his natural expansion. The Zerg actually had a 3rd expansion, which we did not know about. Taking a look at the outcam, we can only see, well, what we can see. We don't know that that's there or that this is here. You can also see here that I have lifted up all my guys into these overlords, picking up my extra troops, and going to go do a mass drop. It just works out that if you've got your overlords with both the speed upgrade, so you notice I've got both these upgrades done, the speed upgrade and the cargo upgrade, whatever that is, if you keep your overlords with your main army, there's just so many benefits to it. Plus, if you need detection, you can quickly switch one of them into a overseer. And look at this, this is also just another awesome reason why I love this. As you're attacking a base with a drop, it looks more impressive because you're spewing creep all over the opponent's base, and your Zerglings and whatever else you've got run a shitload faster on creep, and so any potential defensive units that they've got are just going to get overrun far too quickly, and the more overlords you have, the quicker that creep spreads out. So I'm quite happy with that tactic. I've dubbed it, or coined it, Creep Company. I actually entered that into a competition to win a beta key, but luckily I've already got one. But I don't have one for my main account, so I'm still hoping I will get one for that. You can see that the Terran player has moved in over here, taken out this natural expansion. I'm moving to the other side of this little defensive position, wiping out the rest of those buildings. And it doesn't look like... hey, I didn't realise the medivacs are actually healing my Zerglings there. Alright, there we go. There is the GG, and it doesn't look like the Zerg player has got anything to defend with. One lone stalker. Oh, no. Wow, there's a bunch more stalkers over here. But unfortunately, this is far too much for those few stalkers to actually attack. And it looks like they're all going to go down. There we go. Nate has left the game after GGing. GGing. Everyone's a happy player here and saying good game and have fun and good luck. Ah, it's nice to play. Alright, that is another commentary. Doing a quick recap, I'm setting up a gold mineral expansion here. It was a bit late on my behalf. I've got 2,000 minerals in the bank. Whereas the Terran player was actually doing very nicely. Had a bit of gas, because he wasn't really making gassy units, but at least was keeping his minerals down. That's Jeebus. Still didn't have an expansion, so it was one basing the entire time. But yeah, all I really had was 3 hatcheries and 2 very well saturated expansions, pumping out Hydras and Lings, with Ling speed and Hydra fully upgraded. I also got the missile upgrades and Carapace, and my Overlord trick, which I do love. Alright, that is gonna be that. Thank you for watching. Please add some comments.